Canelo Alvarez has built his reputation as one of the greatest fighters of the modern era through his devastating power, granite chin, and relentless pursuit of glory across 4 weight divisions. But even legends are not immune to defeat. Days after suffering a career-defining loss to Terence "Bud" Crawford, the proud Mexican superstar surprised fans with his gracious reaction, not only praising his conqueror, but also turning the spotlight on his wife, Fernanda Gómez, whom he described as his greatest strength outside the ring. The defeat, which saw Canelo surrender his place as the sport's undisputed pound-for-pound king, was as shocking as it was historic. Crawford's clinical display, marked by lightning counters and unerring ring IQ, left Alvarez unable to impose his usual dominance. Where others might have bristled or made excuses, Canelo instead showcased a side of himself that transcends boxing: humility, grace, and gratitude. Speaking in the aftermath, Canelo said, "Terence Crawford is a special fighter. I gave everything, but tonight wasn't my night. I have no excuses. I respect him, and I admire what he has achieved. But I could never do what I do without my wife, Fernanda. She has been my rock in good times and in bad." Those words struck a chord with his millions of fans worldwide. Canelo, known for his stoic demeanor, rarely lets the public glimpse into his personal life. But this time, he laid bare the importance of family, crediting Fernanda for the resilience that has carried him through the peaks and valleys of a 63-fight professional career. A rare moment of vulnerability. For much of his reign, Canelo has been a figure of near invincibility, dispatching elite names like Gennady Golovkin, Sergey Kovalev, and Caleb Plant. His aura of dominance, combined with his commercial success, often painted him as boxing's immovable object. Crawford shattered that image, and rather than retreat into denial, Canelo's humility humanized him in a way fans had not seen before. This vulnerability, coupled with his public affection for Fernanda, showcased a champion not broken by defeat, but strengthened by perspective. In boxing, you win, you lose. But what matters most is the people who stay with you after the lights fade, he reflected. Who is Fernanda Gómez? Fernanda Gómez, a Mexican businesswoman and social media personality, has been Canelo's partner since 2016. The couple married in 2021 in a lavish ceremony in Guadalajara, following years of an on-and-off relationship. Together they share a daughter, Maria Fernanda, and have become one of Mexico's most recognized celebrity couples. While Canelo has been the face of boxing's biggest events, Fernanda has been a constant figure ringside, often spotted in emotional moments, from raising her fist during his victories to consoling him in rare defeats. Their bond, as Alvarez acknowledged, has been instrumental in grounding him amid the chaos of global stardom. A champion's legacy beyond the ring. By embracing humility and family in the wake of defeat, Canelo may have added another chapter to his legacy, one not measured in belts or knockouts, but in the example he sets. Fighters often speak of sacrifice, of time lost with loved ones during grueling training camps. For Canelo, that sacrifice is balanced by Fernanda's unwavering support. "People see the fights, the money, the belts," he said, "but they don't see the nights I come home tired, frustrated, or hurt. Fernanda sees that. She gives me strength when I have none." Respect for Crawford, respect from fans. Canelo's humility extended to Crawford, whom he called the most complete fighter I have ever faced. His admission won over even his harshest critics, who applauded the Mexican star for handling defeat with the same class he once handled victory. Social media buzzed with fans noting how rare it was to see a superstar openly acknowledge being bested, and then pivot to celebrate family instead of ego. What's next for Canelo? At 35, questions about Alvarez's future are unavoidable. Will he chase redemption in a rematch? Move back down in weight? Or accept that a new era, led by Crawford, has dawned? Regardless of what comes next, Canelo made it clear that his priorities remain intact. "Whatever happens, I will continue to fight. But I will also continue to live, love, and be grateful. Boxing is my passion, but family is my life." A lasting message. Canelo Alvarez may no longer hold the undisputed crown, but in the eyes of many, he left the Crawford fight with something equally valuable: dignity. By lifting his opponent and his wife in the same breath, he reminded the sporting world that greatness isn't just about winning. It's about how you carry yourself in the moments when you don't. For a man known as the face of Mexican boxing, his tribute to Fernanda was a reminder that even the strongest warriors draw their strength from love. As the dust settles on his loss, one thing is certain. Canelo Alvarez has shown that humility and family are his true gloves, and in that sense, he remains undefeated.